Gran Turismo 7 puts players behind the wheel of the fastest cars on the planet, and even some of the hypercars of the future. The Gran Turismo series has been a mainstay for Sony and PlayStation fans since 1997. One of the most popular simulator games worldwide, Gran Turismo has grown from success to success with its latest iteration, Gran Turismo 7, launching in just a year, then in March 2022. Since then, racers and gamers alike have loved life, as the game was received with much fanfare. Of course, as is the case with many modern games, there were some issues with in-game transactions. Nevertheless, Gran Turismo 7 is certainly one of the strongest entrants to the
Dodge SRT Tomahawk GTS-R VGT, the fastest car in Gran Turismo 7 inches.
These ultra-fast hypercars may not be on the road today, but they will be in a decade or two. Meanwhile, gearheads can still get behind the wheel of some of these cars in Gran Turismo 7. That said, here are the 5 fastest cars in Gran Turismo 7, based on top speed. 5. Ferrari FXX K 14, 211 miles per hour. When it comes to fast cars, few manufacturers are as synonymous with winning and incredible speed as Ferrari. One of the few real-life cars in Gran Turismo 7 to make it to this list, the Ferrari FXX K from 2014 makes its debut in the franchise in its latest iteration. With a whopping 1,010 horsepower, the Ferrari FXX K is capable of speeds up to 211 miles per hour in stock form. Of course, with a little tweaking here and there, players can take the car farther, but there are definitely other hypercars in the game capable of sucking the FXX K14 on the track. 4. McLaren Ultimate Vision Gran Turismo, 233 miles per hour. Absolutely stunning to look at from every angle, McLaren's futuristic hypercar, the McLaren VGT Vision Gran Turismo, is a monster of a vehicle. Already featured in Gran Turismo Sport, the McLaren VGT will be no stranger to older players, but boys will be pleased with this car. The McLaren VGT engine produces 1,118 horsepower, allowing it to really fly across the tarmac. This mid-engined hypercar is practically F1 tech, and at a fantastic 1,984 pounds, the McLaren VGT is one of the fastest vehicles you can get your hands on in a GT7. 3. Ferrari Vision Gran Turismo, 239 miles per hour. Developer Polyphony Digital introduced the Ferrari Vision Gran Turismo car at the 2022 Gran Turismo World Series World Finals. Gran Turismo 7 is the first time the Italian hypercar has been included in the franchise. Surprisingly, the Ferrari VGT only offers a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 hybrid engine. Armed with 1,344 horsepower and 664 pounds-to-foot of torque, the Ferrari concept car manages to be one of the fastest cars in the game, reaching a top speed of up to 239 miles per hour. The official Ferrari Museum in Maranello, Italy, also exhibits the VGT car, which will be in storage until March 2023. 2. Bugatti Veyron 16.413, 253 miles per hour. The power and performance of the legal Bugatti Veyron on the streets is no less legendary. Once the poster car for peak automotive performance, the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 from 2013 is still a contender for one of the fastest cars in Gran Turismo 7. The massive 8.0-liter W16 quad-turbo engine under the Veyron produces 986 horsepower with 925 pounds-to-foot of torque, making it a production car that cruised up to the 253 miles per hour mark in games. 1. Dodge SRT Tomahawk GTS-R Vision Gran Turismo, 323 miles per hour. FCA's vision for the future. The Tomahawk VGT cars take second and first place in terms of being the fastest cars in the game. The Dodge SRT Tomahawk GTS-R VGT produces an eye-watering 1,149 horsepower. With 719 pounds-to-foot of torque on offer, the GTS-R VGT really impresses most with its light-weight chassis, which weighs only 1,460 pounds. This is what makes the car capable of crossing the 300 miles per hour barrier, reaching 323 miles per hour in stock form only.